So this gonna be my last video for the night. I know y'all been progressing, so since I know y'all been progressing, I know that y'all can stomach this topic, and I know that you can actually apply it to your life and just talking about live. What the fuck? I just tried to combine life and live, bro. I really tried to say lives, but it is what it is. I appreciate all the love and support. You feel me? By the time you seeing this, I'm probably out of town, uh, enjoying my life. You feel me? But y'all ain't even need to know that. Who gives a fuck? Like I said though, I hope y'all doing good, and I know y'all been progressing. I know y'all doing good as well. I wanted to make a video about energy siphoning and how these people siphon your energy, manipulate your energy, and you need to be able to realize when it is transpiring in your immediate reality. It's constantly going to be tests thrown at you for you to realize what the fuck is going on. Something to just advance you to the next level. There's always going to be signs. There's always going to be signs. You just got to grind enough XP to realize it. It's almost like you got to just put the work in, and then your awareness is going to expand, and you're going to be like, hold on, how long has that been there? And it's always just going to lay itself out for you. Now, one thing that the media does on a consistent basis is siphon and manipulate your energy. And the way that they siphon and manipulate your energy is by feeding you things to believe or feeding you things that you think you know. So, for example, they will feed you something like, oh, Donald Trump just shot a nigga in the face, or oh, Barack Obama just kicked a nigga off a bridge. They are feeding you these stories and these plot lines in order to get you to feel or respond a way energetically. Now, people honestly do this to each other all the time on a subconscious level, particularly speaking when someone is coming to you with negativity. When someone is coming to you with negativity, they don't even know that they are siphoning your energy. They don't know that they are being vampiric. They don't know that they are energetically manipulating you. You know how you can just be fine and dandy, but then when somebody call you about some drama, now you on edge. Now you more irritable. Now you was in a dramatic mindset instead of that zen like state that you was in moments before it happened. Now, what I'm going to say is that when these things are happening around you, I'm not saying that you can't put your people on, because you definitely can, but you need to do what's best for you. A lot of people don't even know how to do what's best for them. And since they don't know how to do what's best for them, a lot of people continue to indulge in politics or indulge in people who are always starting drama or indulge in bad habits because that energy is being siphoned. Since that energy is being siphoned and manipulated, some energy that you could have been using on, I don't know, building your business, building your brand, thinking something through, meditating on your own project, building a better relationship, something that you could have been actually using for your betterment has been put places that they don't need to be, has been put in a place that is basically meant to fund somebody else. So for example, say that you know what, tomorrow I'm gonna spend the entire day, I'm gonna clean my room, I'm gonna wash the dishes, I'm gonna wash my clothes, I'm gonna get some money out the bank, store some money. I'm gonna invest in some silver. I'm gonna invest in some gold. Whoop de whoop de whoop. You got a hella productive day in front of you. However, the news turns on, and when the news turns on, you see that somebody was just shooting outside of the White House, and now you get 15 different phone calls, all at different times. First, your friend call you, bro. Did you see they were shooting outside of the White House? And your friend has his own theory, and now your emotions are starting to get evoked because you are all into this conversation. Let's just pretend that you are completely immersed in the politics for a second and you actually give a fuck about that shit, right? You are completely immersed in this. Now you go through this same conversation 15 more times. So the exact same energy that you were going to spend to actually be productive, you just spent it on some shit that has nothing to do with you. You just spent it on something that is speaking something else into existence. You just spoke a distraction into existence. The distraction is anything that keeps you off of your square. The distraction is not something that keeps you out of how do I say, keeps you out of the political loop, because slop is slop. Whether if you in the loop of slop or not, it's still slop. A distraction is something that gets you off of your square and is stopping you from doing what you need to be doing to better your own life. It's just that simple. So beware of where you are being siphoned of your energy. Is somebody calling you and distracting you from your goal? Is somebody showing you things that is distracting you from your goal? Is something showing you things that is distracting you from your goal? What is really going on? What is siphoning your energy? What is displacing your energy? What has control over your energy? What has control over your mind? These are the things that need to be answered in order for you to have better self control. But like I said, a lot of people don't understand that they are siphoning other people's energy. A lot of people don't understand that their energy is being siphoned. And a lot of people don't understand why their energy is being siphoned. It's happening so you can understand it. It's happening so you can understand it and so you can learn how to protect yourself and navigate this world while still maintaining a body of love. But hey, man, beware of the niggas who is like energetic mosquitoes. All these political parasites, them politics, many of them ticks. Beware of them niggas, man. They is doing nothing but absorbing your energy. They want you to speak them into existence, especially now since the system is crumbling. It already did crumble. Fucking who am I kidding? It's over with.